Support for this show comes from Atrium Health, Wake Forest Baptist, an academic medical center whose physicians and researchers are working to invent tomorrow's treatments today. More at wakehealth.edu.
Hi, I'm Martha Bassett, and tonight we're airing our program featuring Rissi Palmer, Sarah McQuaid, and Bruce Piephoff. The band tonight was Russell Kelly on guitar, Deshaun Hickman on pedal steel, Sarah Howell on keyboards, Ben Singer on Hammond organ, Rex McGee on fiddle, George Sluppick on drums, and Pat Lawrence, our announcer, on bass. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and the music of Martha Bassett. Tonight we welcome Rissi Palmer, Sarah McQuaid, and Bruce Piephoff. This was a delightful and heartfelt evening at the Reeves Theater with some of the finest Americana music and poetry you'll hear anywhere. We started the night with the 1926 number by Fred Rose and Walter Hirsch. Here's Martha and the band on Deed I Do.
Do I want you? Oh my, do I, honey? Deed I do. Do I need you? Oh my, do I, honey? Deed I do. I'm glad that I'm the one who found you. That's why I'm always hanging round you. Do I love you? Oh my, do I, honey? Deed I do. Do I, honey? Deed I do. Do I need you? Oh my, do I, honey? Deed I do. I'm glad that I'm the one who found you. That's why I'm always hanging round. I'm hanging around you. Do I love you? Oh my, do I, honey, my honey? Do I love you? Honey, deed I do.
Thank you so much. Well, I want to tell you that this is a very special night for me. 9 of my high school girlfriends are here in the building tonight. And we're going to have a big girls' weekend, so I'm so excited about that. Starts tonight, so if you hear some rowdiness back in this area, that's how the West Virginia girls roll. So thank you guys for being here.
Bruce Piephoff has been writing and performing songs and poetry for over 40 years. Firmly a part of the Appalachian tradition of story songs and character portraits, it's his versatility that makes his music so fascinating. Easily touching both shores of folk music and poetry with simple, compelling imagery and subtle depth. Piephoff's unassuming voice rings with wit and sincerity and always steals the show. It was such an honor to have this true North Carolina icon back on the show for what would be his last performance before retirement.
Thank you. Bruce is actually the first person I toured with. I was Bruce's bass player for a little while back in the late 90s, and he let me tag along on some touring with him.
Yeah, we learned a lot down in Florida.
We did. So Bruce, you're kind of a historian in your songs. You've got a lot of songs that you've written about people and about the areas that you've lived, all around Greensboro. We feel like you've taken some historical figures from the area and written songs about them and written poems from the perspective of the common folk of Greensboro, North Carolina.
Well, thank you, Martha. That introduction would really bowl me over, because all of a sudden, I'm at 74, I'm realizing there have been many moons and many songs and many people and many things to write about, but I always just wrote about what was immediate in my life and my wife, who's the other person I need to thank. But anyway, I've got a poem. You want me to do this poem?
Yeah, let's hear your poem.
This one is about a number of endangered species of whales, and it's called Great White's Fight. I think I have it memorized. I'm going to just recite it while they're playing behind me. Great White's Fight. Great creatures in the house of God did glide. Beneath the icebergs deep below they'd ride. Hot through 7 seas, to the tropics on the breeze, burning like angels without words. The sperm and the hammerhead did go, with the great white and the killer they'd blow, their spray of salty sea, with love and harmony, drifting like mountains strong and wild. Majestically, mothers with their calves, circling round in Venus's path, blissfully at sea, at play with Aphrodite, till danger threatened even God's rainbow. Now the sperm and the hammerhead are done, and the killer's race is nearly run. To the Santa Ana winds, the great white's fight begins, going down slow with God's rainbow. Great creatures in the house of God did glide. Beneath the icebergs deep below they'd ride. Hot through 7 seas, to the tropics on the breeze, burning like angels without words. Thank you so much.
This is Bruce Piephoff.
The Martha Bassett Show is supported in part by Explore Elkin, a source of travel information for downtown Elkin, the Yadkin Valley, and beyond. Downtown Elkin features historic landmarks, Main Street shopping, and fine dining. More at exploreelkin.com or on Facebook. Sarah McQuaid was born in Spain, grew up in Chicago, and holds dual Irish and American citizenship. She is now living in rural England and brings that diversity of her experience to her music. Her songwriting and choice of material are captivating and unorthodox, spanning various genres that defy categorization. In 2017, Sarah received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Ards International Guitar Festival in Northern Ireland for her innovative use of the dadgad tuning and her authorship of the Irish Dadgad Guitar Book. We are delighted to have her with us tonight, joining us from West Cornwall, England. Here's Sarah McQuaid with her song, If We Dig Any Deeper, It Could Get Dangerous.
So I've got 2 children, and my son, my older son, was digging a great big hole in the back garden of our house a long time ago when he was a lot smaller than he is now. And I was trying to keep half an eye on him out the kitchen window, as you do. And I suddenly realized that I couldn't see him anymore. So I went out, and I still couldn't see him until I went right up to the edge of the hole and looked down into it, and there he was down there, still digging. And I said, Eli, if you dig any deeper, it could get dangerous. And as soon as the words left my mouth, I thought, oh man, that has to be a song. So here it is. There's a boy in the garden with a shovel and a spade. He's gonna dig himself a hole that's the biggest ever made. garden, shovel and spade, biggest hole ever made. I say, I know you're having fun, I don't want to make a fuss, but if you dig any deeper, it could get dangerous. Now we're drilling through the earth, building pressure all the time, splitting cracks in the rock to free the power inside. Drilling through the earth, pressure all the time, cracks in the rock, power inside. Some things are better left buried down under the crust, and if we dig any deeper, it could get dangerous. Put your shovel away, time to call it a day. Sometimes the way to fix a problem is to turn the pressure off, 'cause if you dig any deeper, it could get dangerous. Dig, 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 dig any deeper. Dig, 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 dig any deeper. Dig, 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 dig any deeper. Dig, 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 dig any deeper. Dig, 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 dig any deeper. Dig, 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 dig any deeper. We're bringing fire and flood and trembling ground. See the pale horse, hear the trumpet sound. Fire and flood, trembling ground. Pale horse, trumpet sound. I hope we can stop it, but we need to hurry up, 'cause if we dig any deeper, it could get dangerous. Dig any deeper, it could get dangerous. Dig any deeper, it could get dangerous. Thank you.
Sarah McQuaid. Will you please share another song with us?
Yeah, thank you. Well, I mentioned my son who was digging the big hole in the back garden. He's now studying archaeology at the University of Durham, England. And but when he was even younger, he went through a phase of not sleeping well at night because he was lying awake and worrying about things. And so I said to him, why don't you try writing down your worries on a piece of paper, and then they can be on the paper and not in your head. And that worked really well for him. But of course, I, being his mother, had to look at the paper. And one of the things he was most worried about was the underground volcano underneath Yellowstone National Park. He was worried that that was going to erupt and basically cause the end of the world. And after I had written the song that I'm about to sing for you, a man came up to me at one of my concerts, and he said, I'm a geologist. And you can tell your son that he doesn't need to worry so much about the volcano under Yellowstone. That one's not really so much a problem. However, and I said, stop right there. Don't need to hear the end of that sentence. My son can't sleep, he's 10 years old. He's scared that Yellowstone will blow. And when it does, it could set off a mighty chain reaction. Volcanoes round the world exploding, darkened skies and lava flowing. His mind won't let it go. He's 10 years old. I try to tell him not to worry. There's no point in dwelling on the things we can't control, especially when we're 10 years old. I try to tell him how the chances are so small that circumstances will combine to trigger that eventuality. And he looks back at me. He says, I know all that, but even so, my mind won't let it go. Well, I've got worries of my own. Another simmering Yellowstone beneath the earth, releasing spurts each time the pressure rises. I know I'm not the only one to fear the ground I tread upon. Volcanoes of all kinds torment our minds. Who am I to say don't worry? How can we help dwelling on the things we can't control? Even if we're more than 10 years old, the sea of molten rock below us haunts our dreams and undermines us, causing us to falter as we struggle on our way, just trying to live each day in hope that Yellowstone won't blow. Let it go. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Rissi Palmer's gift lies in reaching across musical boundaries. While she made her mark in country music, Rissi is equally at home in R&B and brings the entire spectrum of popular music to bear on what she calls Southern soul. The daughter of Georgia natives, Rissi was born near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but spent her childhood years in St. Louis, Missouri. She has performed at the White House, New York's Lincoln Center, and has made multiple appearances on the Grand Ole Opry. As a passionate voice for country artists of color and those who have been marginalized in mainstream country music, Rissi launched her own radio show, Color Me Country with Rissi Palmer. Here she is with Charles Newkirk joining on guitar.
It's the way I think, not how I talk. Oh no, it's the pride you feel that makes you walk the walk. Come Sunday morning, home's up in praise. It's all about my mama name and how I was raised. It's a state of mind no matter where you're from. Yeah. Living like your grandma does. This good home training ain't a common thing. If this is who you are, let me hear you sing. You don't have to be a Georgia peach, was a better beach to see. From Arkansas to appreciate a southern drawl. Don't need no king from West Virginia to have it in you. Sure. country girl. Oh, yeah. I'm the kind of girl that says it with a smile. Oh, yeah. As sweet as molasses down on style. Singing what you might call real corn-fed. Oh, yeah. I'm a country girl born and bred. It's a state of mind no matter where you're from. Yeah. Living like your grandma done. Oh, 'cause good on training ain't a common thing. No, no. If this is who you are, let me hear you sing. You don't have to be a Georgia peach from Savannah Beach to see it. From Arkansas to appreciate a southern drawl. Don't need no kid from West Virginia to have it in ya. Show the world you're a country girl, yeah. Let me hear you all clap your hands. Ladies, if you understand, let me hear you all clap your hands. If you hear me and you know you're bad, all your country girls clap your hands. Hey! You don't have to be Georgia peach from Savannah Beach to see it. From Arkansas to appreciate Southern drawl. Don't need no kid from West Virginia to have it in you. Show the world you're a country girl. Well, if you wanna be Georgia peach from Savannah Beach to see ya. From Arkansas, then sing it with Southern drawl. Don't need no kid from West Virginia to have it in you. Show the world you're a country girl. Okay, so that was a first. I've never had people cheer for West Virginia. That's awesome. West Virginia. Yes. So this next song that we're gonna do for y'all is this is my brand new single that is out at radio right now. It's a song that I wrote with a very good friend of mine by the name of Miko Marks. And if you don't know that name and you've never heard her sing, you absolutely, next time you see her, you have to go. She's amazing. And anyway, this is a song, it's an anthem. It's for people that have been through some things, and that's pretty much all of us, especially in the last 3 years. So I believe that after the storm, we all get a rainbow, and that's what this song is about. This is called Still Here. Like a tree standing in a hurricane, you can't knock me over with a little rain. No, in a roll of thunder you can hear my name. Like a natural wonder, I'm built to stay. I'll never fall on shaky ground, too strong and tall to cut me down, yeah. 'Cause I'm still here, wading through the mud and tears, trying to make me disappear. Counted me out after all these years, but whom shall I fear? I'm still here, rooted in the truth I speak, like the spirits that carried me, birthed in the struggle, sharp as a spear. Whom shall I fear? couldn't see my strength. Oh no, I didn't know the power I was working with. Said I walked through hell to reclaim my crown. Hey, there ain't made nothing that could burn me down. 'Cause I'm still here, wading through the mud and tears, trying to make me disappear. Counted me out after all these years, but who shall I fear? I'm still here, rooted in the truth I speak, like the spirits that carried me, birthed in the struggle, sharp as a spear. Who shall I fear? I'm still here. See, I walk through the fire to reclaim my crown. Lord, there ain't made nothing, that could burn me down. That could burn me down. Ooh, I'm still here, made it through the mud and tears, trying to make me disappear. Counted me out after all these years. Whom shall I fear? I'm still here, rooted in the truth I speak, like the spirits that carried me, birthed in the struggle, sharp as a spear. Whom shall I fear? I'm still here. Oh, 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 oh. I made it through the mud, and I'm still standing there. I'm still here, rooted in the truth I speak, like the spirits that carried me, birthed in the struggle, sharp as a spear. Whom shall I fear? I'm still here. Hey, ooh, yes, I'm still here. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Rissi Palmer.
And Charles.
It's intermission time here at the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is produced in collaboration with listener-supported 88.5 WFDD, public radio for the Piedmont and High Country.
Welcome to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, featuring Rissi Palmer, Sarah McQuaid, and Bruce Piephoff. This was Bruce's last performance before retirement, and as usual, it was a joy to share the stage with him. Remember, you can follow the entire schedule, listen to past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast at marthabassettshow.com. Now, let's get back to the Reeves stage with Martha performing the 1966 song You're Dead by Norma Tanniga. It had a recent resurgence as the theme of the popular television show What We Do in the Shadows.
Don't sing if you want to live long. They have no use for your song. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead and out of this world. You'll never get a second chance. Plan all your moves in advance. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead and out of this world. Run fast, don't stand in the sun. There's too much work to be done. You're down, you're down, you're down, you're down and out of this world. Talk with your eyes. Be sure that you compromise. You're dead, you're dead. Hear the unloved weeping like rain. Guard your sleep from the sound of their pain. Long gone, long gone, long gone, long gone and out of this world. When you smile and it tears your face, it's time for the inhuman race. You're down, you're down, you're down, you're down and out of this world. Now your hope and compassion is gone. You've sold out your dreams to the world. Stay dead, stay dead, stay dead, stay dead and out of this world. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead and out of this world. This is George Schlepik on the drums. Thank you so much. Please welcome back Sarah McQuaid.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, that was, I love that TV show, What We Do in the Shadows, and that theme song always really gets me, and that was definitely the best version of it I have ever heard in my life. It was so fantastic. Thank you, Martha. So I'd like to play for you a song that was written by a great man called Michael Chapman. He produced and played on my fifth album, If We Dig Any Deeper, It Could Get Dangerous. And he was also a wonderful songwriter. So when I made my new St. Buryan Sessions album, I decided to record a song that he had written. It's called Rabbit Hills, and I was really glad I recorded it because sadly we lost Michael at the end of 2021. He died, and I'd like to dedicate this song to his memory because he was a wonderful musician and a great songwriter and a great friend. This is called Rabbit Hills. It's a long, long road from here down to the sea, but it's the only thing that keeps your love with me. Where the water meets the trees and the long grass turns to sand, bluebirds skip the waves, stones like jewels in your hand. Or is it my imagination? There many times my love and I have laid. The path disappears and the garden's overgrown, but at least it was somewhere for us to call our own. Or was it my imagination? Like motion picture stills, waiting for the tide to rise and wash away all trace of my footsteps on the beach and edge away your face. But it's a long, long road from here down to the sea. The only thing that keeps your love with me, where the water meets the trees and the long grass turns to sand, bluebirds skip the waves, stones like jewels in your hand. Or is it my imagination is it my imagination Thank you so much.
Atrium Health Wake Forest Baptist is the primary healthcare sponsor of the Martha Bassett Show. Wake Forest Baptist Health has more than 300 primary care and specialty locations throughout the region, and a world-class team providing comprehensive care in cancer, orthopedics, cardiovascular health, and more. wakehealth.edu.
I was going to read you all a poem. It's story time. I had several people come up to me during the intermission and say they like the poultry. Not the poultry, but the poetry. Well, I used to work as a land surveyor. You might have suspected that. That was my day job when I first got married and had a son. I had been in graduate school where they called me a poet, but when I got out of school and got a job as a land surveyor, they didn't care that much for poetry. They just wanted you to cut line and turn angles. But anyway, there was this diner that we used to go to for breakfast before we go out in the field, and the fellas I was working with, they were ordering hot Bixteds. Well, I wondered, I asked them, what is a hot Bixted? And they said, Bixted. So this is about the Grove Street Diner over in Greensboro. It's called Hot Bixted. At Grove Street, Loretta brings the two, over easy, hot Bixted and gravy to me, the land surveyor, the father. I eat my Bixted as I chat with my crew members amidst the warm roar and rumble of plumbers, carpenters, roofers, painters. Violet's on vacation this week. Yeah, took the steam train ride to Danville. Could we get some more butter, please, darling, and a glass of water? Sure, hon. Thanks. How hot is it gonna get today, Johnny? I don't know. Wonder if the boss will get around to those bonuses. I don't know. Violet smiles from a snapshot taken with Richard Petty himself that sits by the cash register. Ring, ring, $1.65, darling. Okie doke, gotta go do battle with the chiggers, ticks, mosquitoes, and Big Red up in the sky. Land surveyor, father, and to think only a few months ago I was a poet. Thank you.
For decades now, Bruce Piephoff has worked as an independent singer, songwriter, and poet. He's recorded 21 CDs of original material and has performed nationwide on the folk singer-songwriter circuit. He's published 2 books of poetry, and he's shared the stage with Steve Forbert, Riders in the Sky, Greg Allman, Chuck Brodsky, Tom Paxton, and others, playing everywhere from Merle Fest to the Kennedy Center.
Like Eudora Welty singing a John Prine song, like standing on a mountaintop, puffing on a bomb, like drawing cartoons in algebra class, like telling a bully to kiss your ass. Some people value freedom more than fortune and fame. The dogs bark, the cats scratch, that don't stop the train. Like some mailbox money, like some homegrown honey, like a bottle of Bass, grits and eggs a little runny. B&B, that's a bed and beer, like an old guitar to wash away your fears. Some people value freedom more than fortune or fame. Dogs bark, snakes hiss, that don't stop the train. Like an endless road where the love never ends and you never say goodbye to old friends. The good times roll and the laughter spins. Winners lose and the losers all win. Some people value freedom more than fortune and fame. Dogs bark, cats scratch, that don't stop the train. Like an idea in the shower that you gotta write down, like a feeling in your heart, you gotta put to sound. Like leaves in the wind that the dust devils play, like falling on your knees to meditate and pray. Some people value freedom more than fortune and fame. The dogs bark, the cats scratch, that don't stop the train. Like Eudora Welty singing a John Prine song, like standing on a mountaintop, puffing on a bomb, like drawing cartoons in algebra class, like telling a bully to kiss your ass.
All right, so what I'm about to sing for you all is what has been told to me is the sexiest children's song that anyone has ever heard. Okay, so here's the story, right? So I have 2 children. I have a 12-year-old and a 4-year-old daughters. And I don't know why kids think that, like, fun things happen after they go to bed. Like, I don't know about y'all, but after I get my children into bed, I sit on the couch and, like, put on some sort of true crime something and rethink my life choices until it's about 10 o'clock, and then I can go to bed because it's respectable. But I just, like, if someone were to come to me and they were just like, Rissi, you can go take a bath, and then when you get out, I'll tuck you in, I'll read you a story, and I'll sing you a song, and then I'll tuck you, and then you go to sleep. I would do it. I would do it now. But kids don't believe in that. And so we wrote this song for a children's project that I put out in 2013 called Best Day Ever. And it's my favorite song because it's about going to bed. And so this is called Good Night. Hey, the sun is yawning, going to bed. You've been busy, little sleepyhead. Stars are sparkling and the moon is bright. Everything, everywhere is saying good night. all is well, all is right. Sweet child, close your eyes and say goodnight. Oh, yeah, say goodnight. Your dreams are waiting, sunny and sweet. Why, even your teddy bear has gone to sleep. Just one more story, one more page, then we'll close the book on this wonderful day. All is well, all is right. Sweet child, close your eyes and say goodnight. Oh, yeah, say goodnight. I say, Mr. Charles Newkirk, y'all. All is well, all is right. Sweet child, close your eyes and say goodnight. Oh, yeah, say goodnight. The sun is yawning, going to bed. You've been busy, little sleepyhead. Stars are sparkling and the moon is bright. Everything, everywhere is saying good night. Thank you so much. We got one more. See, kind of sexy, sassy. I don't know. Anyway, that's weird. So the next song is a song. We're gonna go to church for a little bit. Y'all wanna go to church with me? All right. So this is called Revival. This is the title track from my last album. And again, thank you so much for having me, Martha. This was a good time.
I hope you'll come back.
I will, of course. You're like an hour up the street. This is fine. No, and you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Here we go. Trapped in darkness, waiting for the light. Is it cold and heartless? There's something ain't right. Thank you so much.
That was Rissi Palmer. We hope you've enjoyed the show. You've been listening to a lovely evening we spent with Rissi Palmer, Sarah McQuaid, and Bruce Piephoff. It was a special treat for me to get to share the stage with Bruce Piephoff one last time before he retired from live performance. We love you, Bruce. We closed the night with the full cast on the Billy Joe Shaver song, I'm Gonna Live Forever.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. That'll come back. You're gonna wanna hold me just like I always told you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around. Just like the songs I leave behind me, I'm gonna live forever now.
You fathers and you mothers, be good to one another. Please try to raise your children right. Don't let the darkness take them. Don't make them feel forsaken. Just leave them safely to the light.
When this whole world has blown asunder and all the stars fall from the sky, remember someone really loves you. We'll live forever, you and I.
Sing it with us.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
One more time.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
Thank you all for tuning in and to our beautiful live audience. Let's hear it for Rissi Palmer, Sarah McQuaid, and Bruce Piephoff.
That's our show for today, folks. Thanks to all the musicians for sharing your music. This show was produced by Pat Lawrence with assistance from the Reeves Theater. Our background music today was provided by Russell Kelly.
And as always, a special thanks to our home, the historic Reeves Theater and Cafe in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills.
The band tonight was Russell Kelly on guitar, Deshaun Hickman on pedal steel, Sarah Howell on keyboards, Ben Singer on Hammond organ, Rex McGee on fiddle, George Slepik on drums, and Pat Lawrence on bass. Our interstitial music was composed by Russell Kelly. The technical staff included Jeff Irving and James Brickey on sound. Doug Williams of Electromagnetic Radiation Recorders did our broadcast mix. Martin Stansberry assisted Sarah McQuaid on audio. And Ben Singer, Nick Bassett, and Eric DeLager handled the video. Sam Schumacher took our photographs, and Miranda Carr sold the merch.
Support for the Martha Bassett Show also comes from Hugh Chatham Health, Icon Custom Builders, Bowen Town and Country Furniture, Buckeye Advisors and Buckeye Moving and Storage, Piedmont Federal Bank, and Fancy Groceries. Find clothes and quality basics located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Support for the Martha Bassett Show also comes from these downtown Elkin businesses: the Elk Pharmacy, Yoga on Main, Coley Hall at the Liberty, Angry Troll Brewing, Dirty Joe's, and Fruition.
Thanks for listening to our show. Remember, you can follow the entire schedule, listen to our past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast at marthabassettshow.com. Until next week, take good care of yourselves and each other.